Okay, this is a great song, Shannon. I absolutely love this song. I think it's going to be a classic, if it already isn't a classic, but generations from now. And it was written by a lady in Nashville, covered by Tim McGraw. And I think, the story goes, it's kind of like a mom giving advice to her kids before they go off to college. So here's the great thing about the song. It's a double-edged sword, but the great thing is it's 3 chords. The whole song is 3 chords. Chorus, verse, everything. 3 chords. And you already know them. G, E minor, and C. Now, that's the whole song. So, know there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. The childhood stars shine. Always stay humble and kind. Go to church. It's the whole song. Those 3 chords. And then even hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, and don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb. Always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work good is realized, let yourself feel the pride. Always stay humble and kind. So the chorus and the verse, G, E minor, C. Now, what I was just doing was playing a straight G, a straight E minor, the 2, and then the C, just like I showed you, so exactly the same way. The way to get this thing to really pop, and here's the lesson, you take your capo and you put it on the 4th fret. And then you play the same things, but you know there's a light that glows by the front door. Don't forget the keys under the mat. Childhood stars shine. Always stay humble and kind. So that's just switching the key and jumping up to the verse or the way that he recorded it. But this is the trick for the song for you. There's another little thing that he does, or that if you look this song up, the actual way he plays each one of these chords. So here's your G, this pinky on the high G, your ring finger on the low G, and then your middle finger on the A, 2nd fret. So there's your G. And then your E minor is just these 2, right? Here and here, which is 4th and 5th. And then the C, here, here, and here. But to get it really to sound like the song gives me goosebumps. And one of the ways they do that, of course, it's fully produced, but he takes these 2 fingers, the pinky and the ring, and he plants them on the 3rd fret, 1st and 2nd string. And then he never takes them off. They don't move. Well, I lied. They do move on the C. Well, no, they don't even. Not even on the C. So these guys right here, and this is just kind of a way to make it sound better, for the chords to sound better and to keep it in unison. So I'm playing a G like this. And then my E minor, and then my C is really not a full C. It's just, you see what I'm doing? You hear it? Can you hear it? But that gives it a little extra unique sound to it. And there's particular names for the derivations. There are slightly different names for the chords. But basically it's really just a variation of a G, a variation of an E minor, and you have little hands, Shannon, so you should be able to do this. This is something not everybody can do, and it's hard because you've got, you know, the 2 on the 3rd fret, 1st and 2nd, and then the 3rd and 4th on the 2nd fret to get that sound, and then the C. But if you can get this, it makes it even easier to play. So it would go something like this. Under the mat, child with stars shine, always stay humble and kind. Go to church cause your mama says to, visit grandpa every chance that you can. It won't be wasted time, always stay humble and kind. Hold the door, say please, say thank you. Don't steal, don't cheat, don't lie. I know you got mountains to climb. Always stay humble and kind. When the dreams you're dreaming come to you, when the work you put in is realized, let yourself feel the pride. Always stay humble and kind. Humble and kind, humble and kind, humble and kind, always stay humble and kind. Don't expect a free ride from no one, don't hold a grudge or a chip, and here's why. Bitterness will keep you from flying, always stay humble and kind. Difference between sleeping with someone you love and sleeping with someone. Always stay humble and kind. Humble and kind. Humble and kind. Humble and kind. Always stay humble and kind. Well, I messed all the lyrics up there, but you get the idea. That's the whole song. So, again, but it's 3 chords, and then if you wanted to really get it to sound a little bit more sophisticated and authentic, you add the little this little anchor here, this 2-finger anchor, and then basically everything you're doing to switch is just these 2 guys. They go from here to here. That's your E minor, to the C. But you're just playing the parts of the C that you can, since you can't do this, because this guy's over here. I mean, because because your ring finger's there. So, but if you just strum that and listen to the difference between or this, it just adds a little bit something special, you know. And that's all dynamics. It's all just a little bit of a detail, but the devil's in the details. But I think it's enough for you to work on, because again, it's a beautiful song. It's only 3 chords. If we were to do it open, it would sound like. When it's hot, eat a root beer popsicle. Shut off the AC, roll the windows down, let that summer sun shine. Always stay humble and kind. Don't take for granted the love this life gives you. When you get where you're going, don't forget to turn back around. Help the next one in line. Always stay humble and kind. stay humble and kind. When the dreams of dreaming come to you. But the whole thing, Shannon, is just dynamics. It's all dynamics and beautiful lyrics and feel. But for you, it's 3 chords. It's a masterpiece. But you don't need to be complicated to write a beautiful, absolutely classic song. And this is an example. So there you go. You already know the chords. There's an extra special thing where you anchor your 2 last fingers here to play a different version of each one of those chords. And it takes practice and it's awkward, but that's something additional to give you to work on if you get totally bored trying to just do the other stuff for Small Town. And I'm going to try to, as we move forward, try to give you things that build so that if you master something, then you can take that and use it on the next one and on the next one. So there you go.